Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to WTRL Zwift Racing League. This is race 4, a points race taking place on Jarvis Seaside Sprint as part of the Coast Clash series on WTRL. So this one today, A and B riders are going to be doing 3 laps of the course. C and D riders will be doing 2 laps. Recon notes for both A and B, C and D are in the description of this video. And also the recon video is out if you're racing later on this evening. Slightly different time change for me today because clocks have changed out in Sydney, Australia. So it's meant that as their clocks have changed, we've moved back an hour in the UK. So 9:30 here in the UK. I'm guessing it's 5:30, 6:30 out in Australia in the evening. Yeah, a points race this one, 40.3 kilometers. 25 miles, 321 meters of elevation. It's a sprint race. The lead in going to take us from downtown Watopia out to through the S's and down in towards the Roman Villas, where we'll do the bridge sprint, which will be the finishing line for every other lap. But we'll do that sprint, which is up for FTS FAL points on the first go. So you'll actually do that bridge sprint 4 times in total. All other sprints, which is the Jarvis reverse sprint and the Jarvis com sprint, we will do 3 times. So in total, there's 4 times over the bridge, 3 times Jarvis reverse com, 3 times Jarvis reverse sprint. So 10 sprints in total. Power ups. We've been given power ups: Aero boost, Graph boost, Featherweight, Burrito, Aero boost, and Ghost. In that order. Let's see how that pans out on the race. Bike choice, I've gone for the Pinarello Dogma F and the DT Swiss disc wheel sets. The recon video has obviously all the details about the course, just to give you a quick lowdown. Out of downtown Watopia, short climb up onto the S's. Over the S's, drop down over that bridge sprint, go through the Roman Villas, taking the right-hand turn out towards the volcano. We then drop into Jarvis Island and do a clockwise loop of that. Then we come back through the volcano, drop through the glass tunnel, back out towards downtown Watopia and up over the S's, complete lap 1. So that's what's the score today. Yeah, I'm not feeling great. Again, still not my legs back. But I'm here to get whatever FTS FAL points we can get, and hopefully we've got 6 riders, not 7 today, so we can get these points on the board. But yeah, race tactics can be very different. I think that first bridge sprint, if you can tack off the back of the S's and get that first sprint under your belt, you could probably settle in a little bit, recover before you get out to Jarvis Island. The Jarvis reverse sprint is going to literally lead you straight into the Jarvis reverse com. You just need to be mindful of not doing too much and having something for that as well. And then, like I said, it's a bit then of recovery really down the descent off of Jarvis Island. We'll go back out through the volcano, still getting your recovery in. I think people are just going to attack the sprints and probably ease off in other sections, but we'll wait and see how this one pans out. But like I said, recon notes down in that description. If you're joining the live stream, then please do jump in the chats. Good morning to Vida and John already in the chats. Thanks for the good luck messages. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think for us doing 3 laps, I think the first lap will probably be a settling lap. Second lap, I think, will be where the gaps and that appear. But right, let's dive into this race. Hopefully I've got everything set up because I'm an hour earlier than normal, which has confused me a little bit, but I'm here. I'll do my best, get what points I can, and hang on for dear life. Let's get the fan on. 20 seconds to go. Last minute little checks. I think everything's set up and ready. Let's get ready to go. Might up a one small ring. We've already got an aero boost, so that's good. Here comes a sweat already. Bit more fanage. Oh, there's a big gap already formed. A minute 20 off the back of this group. And after that, about 4 minutes by the looks of it. So for some reason I thought this would settle a bit more than it has, but I'm guessing people want to get out to this sprint, tack on that con which is directly after it, and then try and get their recovery in. Yeah, zero rest. I can see that feeling already. Left in a minute then, Jarvis Island, left at the bear, into the sprint. Yeah, my fitness is poor post-COVID. Ah. See one positive, it looks like the power-ups are right. Right, back out of Jarvis Island, in through the volcano. That's probably a mistake using my effort, but Will he work for me? He's just throwing a burrito at me. Yeah, I don't want to push too hard though, because I've got two teammates in that group ahead of me. So I'm conscious of that. But do need to close this gap. Right, let's get on his wheel. Let the Aeros run out before I go past him. Whew. Come on, teammate. No, my teammate's obviously blown up on that one. It's a tough one. I am going to have to pace this though, because always be on this. He just disappeared from the game, didn't he? I thought he had Ghost. Oh, he did have Ghost. How did he get a Ghost there then? I missed the power up then. Yeah, he also had a Ghost there. I thought he had left the game, but never mind. Good tactic, well used. Yeah, I kept the Aero boost, didn't I, from the Ghost banner, from that banner. We've both got drafting boost now. 2 ahead of us, 13, 14 seconds away. Can't remember if it was Mr. Lopez I had the battle with last week. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, John, if I can draft as much as I can and then just try and hold on that climb, because I might have to burn some matches trying to get back on the descent, but that's what I didn't want. Probably not. He didn't work with me last week. He already wants me to go through for the draft boost, doesn't he? Not going to push it. That's what he wanted to do. I'll start the first stint on the hill and see what he does. Wilcosaurus has got cross. What I need is for him to come through now, so I can draft him on that next long yellow bit. I need to stay with him. Well, they're 10 seconds ahead now. Right. Cheers, John. Thanks for watching again. Thanks for the support. Enjoy your race later. Right, just getting rid of the undraftable there because I know it's easy on the descent. Up here at the next banner, we'll get the next power up, which is an aero boost. Need to use that before you get into the volcano arch, the one I missed out on earlier. If you need a ghost, that is. This one should give you aero boost. There's your aero boost. Every time I think I get near Wilcosaurus, it pulls away again. I think it's because I ease off. The marathon, not a sprint, I guess, but what I might do is just ease off a bit, let Mr. Collins behind catch me up, and then I'm not going to lose anything FTS FAL points as long as I beat that rider on the segments. There's no point in me trying to burn out bridging that 14-second gap across. So might as well just chill for a bit. Maybe on the final lap, if I've got anything left, I can try and send it a bit more on the final bit. Yeah. Wheel set I've gone for DT Swiss disc wheel set and the Pinarello Dogma F bike. Only because there's one commonness, but the disc wheel set seems to be favourable. You could go MVs, but I've just gone back to the old trusties. Right, need to stick with this rider now. Had enough pinball in. Right, I'm not going to take the ghost boost, which the ghost should get on this power up here. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to stick with the aero. That arch there is where you get your ghost. $125k remaining for me to get my next upgrade on there. Guess that's from the Pinarello. Yeah, at this point in the race, there's no real use in me going for that Ghost power up. I haven't needed the Aero boost. I just thought I'd keep hold of that towards the sprint. Hopefully that gives me a little kick to get through. Yeah, my plan now is probably to use this rider to see if I can either get FTS or increase my FTS score. I know that obviously on the final lap everyone will be sprinting for mad, but got to give it a go. Get the points for the team, that's the main thing. I haven't seen him use Aero power up, so maybe he's got a ghost, maybe he used it behind to catch me, but on the bridge sprint I've just got to give it full send, I think, if I've got the legs after the S's. Because Wilkesaurus is just doing a ride on his own now. We've got over a minute and a half nearly behind us, so quite happy that just try something on the sprint if I can just hold myself together. I can taste my breakfast earlier on as well, which was nice. Right. Don't know if you've lost me talking or not, but I think my mic had died. But yeah, hoping now just to maybe attack this sprint, the catapult off this rider if he goes for it. You know, worked out, did it? Nah. That one didn't work out. Yeah, I've had to switch the other microphone on. So it might have been a bit that was inaudible. Here's Oogie. The thumbs up. Bit of brutal race this one. Splintered all over the place. That rider behind's obviously used Ghost or something, has he? Because he's gone off the chart. Yeah. Come in. Yeah, he used Ghost. That's fine because I was letting him catch up anyway. Like 22 seconds is a lot to catch, but if me and this rider in front just keep the pace on, might work. Just do a little turn. So like the leaders are 5.5 minutes ahead. Second group's about 5:20. Third group's about 4 minutes. Fourth group's about 3 minutes. And then fifth group's at 2.5 minutes. This race is massively splintered. Just throw him a little thumbs up. I'm motivated. Keep us both going. Both pushing on the pedals. Hopefully. It's all going to come down to pacing this climb, I think, for me now. Try and get the fan a bit full power-ish if I haven't already. Numbness in my left hand is killing me. The left of the bear. Final lap of Jarvis Island. Not bothered about FTS. Just like to get past this rider for FAL. know it's only a point, but point's a point. Our team's about mid-placed in the league, I think. We got disqualified in the last points race for having 7 riders. I think in the team time trial we placed 5th. Yeah, that's some good individual results. But yeah, we've not really got a lot to play for, really. I don't know if the lads will do the TT again next Tuesday with the opportunity to do it, but yeah, I don't know if I can win the race, Jack. The only race I'm in, it's me and this rider in front to take 29th place, I think. Need to try and stay with him, draft him where I can, and then go from there, really. Burrito. Got the drafting boost, I think it is, over the next banner, which is up here. Right. Trying to hold my gap from that rider behind, I guess. It's unless Wilcosaurus has a blow up. 32 seconds, I'm going to get back on him. Just for the comment, Jack, 300 watts, 350 watts, coming back from COVID. It's probably not in the tank at the moment. Got a lot of work to do post-COVID, but hopefully get some legs back soon. Let's get firing a bit more on all cylinders. Yeah, Alex, just jump in the chat. Yeah, it is. I think this race is split into about 5 groups at the moment. Leaders were about 5 minutes 30 ahead of me. Second group was about 5 minutes. Third group 4:10. Next groups are like 3:50, and then it's just splintered from there really. Yeah. Just realised that Colin just closed that gap on me, look, by down to 5 seconds. So obviously eased off the pedals too much, didn't I? But somehow I've gone to 28th place. I was 29th, so someone's obviously dropped out somewhere in the group ahead. I don't know. It's odd. I didn't start off too bad, Alex. I sort of tried to hold my own on the first Jarvis climb and that, but noticed my Zwift has dropped from a B rider to a C rider, so probably out of category after COVID. But you know, I tried my best to hold it, and then I just picked little races within the race. I was holding Wilcosaurus for a while, and then but I couldn't. Not that I couldn't stay. I didn't stay with him when he tried to bridge a gap over to Mr. Collins that's here. And then from there, I thought I'd got away from him with a 20-second gap, but he's just bridged that back to me now. So between us two, we're fighting for 28th place, which is points. The higher you finish, the higher your finishing points. The higher you cross the segment lines, the more way out you get. And obviously if you're fast through the segments, you get the old FTS as well. So now, be a little bit cheeky, sit on him for a while, and I attacked him on the Jarvis comm and got away from him. Hopefully, he's ghosting me. Might just put some power down just to see what he's doing. Don't know how long the ghost lasts for, but ghosted me, but stayed 26. Stayed behind me. Yeah, my plan is probably to, in a minute, let him come past me. If he's going to, I think he is. And then draft him. And then probably, as we go into that steep S, final steep bit of the S's, I'll ghost him, attack, and try and go from there. But go back on his wheel now. The good thing about finishing points, it's not time, it's just position. Okay. Patience, Jack, patience. I'm going to roll with him through these S's. I'll get as much draft as I can. Nothing left. There you go. 29th. let's see how much this race actually broke up then. Start at the top, shall we? Turn the fan off in the background as well. Right, fans down. So, first ride across the line, 58 minutes. Looks like the top top 14 riders sort of stay together, 4 or 5 second gaps. Second group 40-second gap. One rider 1 minute 47. Then you have some at 2 minutes 5, 3:18, 3:53, 4 minutes. Yeah. Absolutely splintered race for a points race as well. If you're riding it later on, Powerups seem to be all in play in the right places. So just be mindful of them, that you get them or you need to use them. When you've done, one to remember that I missed is the ghost is in the volcano. You don't need it and don't get it, and you've still got your Aero boost, and that could help you on the sprint on the bridge. Everyone's different. Our race broke up quite early, sprinted out, and then it was just a case of me racing against the people that I was sat around. Didn't want to ride on my own, really. That's the thing. I had to have something to dangle that carrot in front of me. But yeah, so this has obviously been WTRL Zwift Racing League round of season 1, which is the Coast Clash. That's 4 races done in this now. Anyone that missed the team time trial, there is a mop-up session for that next Tuesday, the 14th of October. If your team's already taken part in the team time trial, then you can redo your effort. Whatever time you score on the 14th of October will be the time that is used. So you can think you can better your first time, give it a crack. If you've not done it yet, next Tuesday is your opportunity to do that. And that will conclude round 1 of this season of the WTRL. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for jumping on all the recon videos and looking at them. You're racing this evening. This video will give you a bit of an insight, but the recon video is out as well. Recon notes are down in the description below. And if you haven't already, then please do give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.